Hello from Cromer, gem of the Norfolk coast. Some of you may know me from my blog and all that. You're probably a friend with me on social media. I want to tell you all a story. The story is my story. My story the past 18 months or so. You see, around about mid-August 2023, I was seriously ill. My GP told me it was a chest infection, didn't get any antibiotics. About a month after I first saw the doctor at my local surgery, I was in hospital, in Norfolk and Norwich Hospital. I didn't have a chest infection, I had pneumonia. I had 3 litres of fluid drained from my right lung. I had a partially collapsed right lung. And my irregular heartbeat flared up again because of my condition. And to be completely fucking blunt, I almost died. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened on that night. I still get flashbacks about it. And I think about the fact that I almost died every fucking day. That wasn't all though. I was back in the hospital 2 weeks after I was discharged for another fortnight. I needed major surgery. I had to have my diaphragm repaired. Excuse me. I had to have my diaphragm repaired. And basically, it was a major operation. I've got 2 massive scars. It was thoracic surgery. I've got 2 massive scars on the right hand side of my body. I've got 2 smaller scars. Where they get another chest drain. One on my back as well. One just under my arm, the first chest drain. Before I go any further, I've got to say that the hospital was brilliant. It was like the people there were bloody brilliant. The NHS is a wonderful thing. Sadly, I can't say the same about some of the other care I've received. I've recovered from the surgery, but I was later diagnosed with depression because of all the shit I was going through. And I've also had a terrible problem with pain, quite chronic at times. If I can, let's not forget the cardioversion I had to go through last November as well because of the irregular heartbeat that came back again. For those who don't know, cardioversion is where they put pad on your chest, zap your heart back into a regular rhythm. But like I said, I've been in a lot of pain, a lot of chronic pain, and it's been quite bad at times. I mean, so bad that at one point, for a few brief moments, I was suicidal. Now, because the pain has been so bad, um, I saw the surgeon who originally operated on me back in November 23. Lovely guy, thoracic surgeon by the name of Mr. Saffron. Can't remember his first name. He explained to me what had been happening about the pain. He said because they had to go in so deep in my chest, through all the muscles and various tissues and all that, to get to the lung, to clean the lung area out and chest area out. I've got a hell of a lot of scar tissue here, and that's interacting or reacting or whatever with my nerves, which is the reason I still have pain over a year since the surgery. Now, they put me forward. Mr. Saffron and his office put me forward for the pain management team in Norwich. Letters were sent to me, to my GP, yada yada yada. And I had a pain management telephone appointment with my GP yesterday, and I'm gonna say I'm really not impressed. I'm really not. Basically, I've got them here. I've just collected them from the surgery. This is cocodamol. It's an opioid, and it's what he said is best for me. I mean, I asked about other things, physiotherapy, other forms of therapy, but he said, this is the best thing for me, cocodamol. No, I'm very dubious about this. I really am. I mean, I know how addictive this could be. I mean, it's an opioid, for fuck's sake. I've had it before. Didn't take it for that long. But what shocked me about what he said during that telephone call was he said I was worried because I said I was worried because it was an opioid and it could be quite addictive. And he said something like, I forget exactly what he said, but it was something like, well, if that happens, we can eventually wean you off them. This is my doctor, for fuck's sake. He's meant to be looking after me. Thankfully, I made a few phone calls this morning. Rang GP surgery again. Frankly, they were bloody useless again. Rang spoke to the secretary of the Mr. Saffron's secretary. She knew my case well. I have been put forward for the pain clinic in Norwich, but although the secretary has no formal training, she was really surprised and shocked that I've been prescribed these and not offered any other therapy. So this little box here, I'm going to say now, that will probably go unopened. I'm not going to fucking risk it. I'm not. I had a bottle of morphine when I came out of hospital the second time. That just sat on the shelf, and I was really uncomfortable about it even being in the house. I'm uncomfortable about these being in the house. I would rather continue taking the paracetamol and the ibuprofen and painkilling gel, which I buy from the discount shop here in Cromer. Well, it just, I don't know, I'm just sort of like really fed up of it. I've had 18 months of this crap. And it just feels like my surgery is letting me down more and more. First there was the misdiagnosis. Then when I put in an official complaint, they wouldn't take responsibility for that misdiagnosis. And there's these bad boys, and then there's also the way the reception staff treated me, which was frankly shocking, but they won't take responsibility for that either. So I'm just going to keep taking the over-the-counter stuff. This stuff will remain on a shelf in my bedroom. But I don't know anymore. As I said to Mr. Saffron's secretary, I've lost all faith in that surgery. If there was another one in Cromer, I'd go there, but there isn't. Well, thanks for watching this. Normally I probably would have written something on my blog and put it there, but I thought perhaps if you could see my face and hear my voice and see how upset I am at the moment. Thanks a lot.